A very good day to all of you students. Today I shall teach you class 10th Political Science lesson 2. Name of the chapter is Federalism. First we understand that what is federalism. Federalism is a system of government in which power is divided between a central authority and various constituent units of the countries, various states of the country. Student federation has two levels of government. One is the government for the entire country and it is responsible for a few subjects of common national interest, and other is the state government. It looks after the work of day to day administering of their states. Student, both the level of the government enjoy their powers independent of the other. Student, next is the key features of federalism. Student, there are two or more level of government, that is national government, state government, local government. And next, separate jurisdiction. Different level of government have separate jurisdiction in the specific matter of legislation, taxation and administration. Student, each level of government has separate jurisdiction. So the existence and the authority of each level of government is granted by the constitution, that is the supreme law of the land. Student, next feature is amendment to the constitution. So no government, whether it is central or the state government, can amend the constitution alone. And next, student, in case of any dispute between the center and the state, the federal courts like Supreme Court of India decide and interpret the constitution. And next feature is the source of revenue. So different level of government enjoy financial autonomy. Sources of revenues are divided and specified under the constitution. And next feature, student, there are two objects of the federal system of government. First is to safeguard and promote the unity of the country, and second is to accommodate the regional diversity. Student, it is based on the mutual trust and agreement to live together. Under the unitary system, there is only one level of the government, and that is the central government. Central government can pass the order to the local government, but student, in the federal system, central government cannot order the state government to do something. So state government has the power of its own and it is not answerable to the central government. So both these governments are separately answerable to the people. Student, there are two kinds of routes through which the federation have been formed. First is the coming together federation and second is holding together federation. First is the coming together federation. In coming together federation, independent states come together to form federation and their main aim is to form a bigger unit so that their identity can increase their security. And student, for example, USA, Switzerland and Australia. Student, all the constituent states and the federal government have equal powers. Student, our next point is holding together federation. So in holding together federation, a large country decides to divide its power between the states, and the main aim of this federation is to maintain unity in the diversity, and examples are India, Spain and Belgium. Student, in such federation, central government is more powerful than the state government, just like in India. Student, our next point is that some states enjoy special status in India, just like Jammu and Kashmir. Student, under Article 370, the concurrence of the state is required for making law in the matters mentioned in the Union and the concurrent list. And student, Jammu and Kashmir, it has its own constitution. And again, the Indians who are not permanent residents of the state, they cannot buy land or they cannot buy house there. And student, amendments to the Indian constitution under Article 368 cannot apply without the concurrence of the J&K government. Student northern eastern states such as Assam, Nagaland, Arunachal Pradesh and Mizoram have distinct culture and it can be retained under Article 371. Student, there are some areas which are too small to become an independent states, and student, these areas cannot be merged in any states also. So such areas are like Chandigarh, Lakshadweep, or the capital city of Delhi. So these are known as the union territories, and these territories do not have a power of a state, and the central government has special power in running these areas. So, student, these are some states which enjoy the special status in India. Student, our next point is distribution of power between the center and the state government. First is the union list. It contains the subject of national importance such as defense, currency, foreign affairs, and only union government can make laws on the subject of the union list. And next is the state list. It contains the subject of local importance such as police and agriculture, and the state government can make law on these subjects. And next is the student concurrent list. These subjects like education, forest, marriage have been included in the list. Student, both the governments, that is central as well as the state government, can make laws on this subject. And if there is any case, so in case of conflicts between the two laws, the law made by the central government will prevail. And next is the residuary subjects. Student, the power relating to the subjects which have not been included in either of the list have been given to the central government. For example, computer software. So, student, it is clear that the subjects of the national importance, such as defense, foreign affairs, currencies, have been included in the union list, and in the concurrent list too. Also, student, if the laws made by the center and the states, there is a conflict with each other, then the law made by the union government will prevail. And in the residuary power, so residuary power have been vested with the central government, which has made it more powerful than the states. So we can say that the central government has more power than the state governments. Student, I have taught you one part of this chapter. I think you might have understood. The rest of the things I shall tell you in the next educational video. You like it and share it to other students to get education. You subscribe it for my next educational video. Thank you. Have a nice day. God bless you all.